Hey, what's going on guys? It's Mini and welcome to another Black Ops 3 Zombies video. I know, a Black Ops 3 Zombies video in 2018? I know, it's crazy, but on a serious note, before I discuss anything in this video, I just need to mention that I personally love Black Ops 3. If you watched my ranking every zombies game video, then you already know this, but Black Ops 3 has left a huge impact on me as a person, as a content creator, and as a gamer, as cringy as that may sound. This video is entirely up for debate, and by no means am I trying to degrade this game. I just thought that we may as well look back and analyze this gem and see if Black Ops 3 truly killed or revived Call of Duty Zombies. I'm going to be breaking down my discussion into three categories: the effects of Gobble Gums, the dual-edged sword known as weapon kits, and the overall presentation of Black Ops 3 Zombies. When Treyarch and Activision were advertising Shadows of Evil on Black Ops 3, they didn't add too much emphasis on the usage of Gobble Gums. Yes, there were clips of the crew using them and it showed the effects, but the clips were short and there were few of them. This caused us to not really pay too much attention on the new feature, and we just kind of thought it'd be a minor thing that wouldn't change the game too much. How wrong we ended up being. They added Gobble Gums later on that were game-breaking to say the least. Shopping free makes opening up the entire map, getting a perk along the way, and maybe even pack-a-punching a gun possible all while on round 1. Near-death experience makes getting to high rounds, whether it be solo or co-op, easier than ever by allowing us to revive and get revived, all while keeping all of our perks and not entering that dangerous revive animation that has killed us so many times in previous games. Crate power makes making the pack-a-punch process completely unnecessary, because all you need to do is hit the box and take your pick of Black Ops 3's arsenal of already really powerful weapons. All the previous Gobble Gums were added on to the game later on via DLC, but even some of the day one on-disc megas were just as powerful, if not more so. Some specific examples being Perkaholic and Immolation Liquidation. Hell, even in plain sight, a free regular Gobble Gum is incredibly powerful. And now, I know it sounds like I'm complaining about a feature specifically intended to help us while playing zombies for absolutely no reason, which, to be fair, I enjoy doing that. But hear me out. I have an explanation for why I'm whining. When you think of all your best moments in zombies, excluding Black Ops 3 of course, what do you think of? Maybe it's finally buying every door on Kino der Toten after consistently dying because you thought the M14 was still a viable weapon on round 11. Maybe it's making it to round 36 with your buds on Shinonuma after countless close calls and near rage quits because you lost all your gear after you died out for the third time. Maybe it's celebrating with your friends at an Xbox Live party at 3 a.m. in the morning after finally pack-a-punching on transit. All of these things were amazing accomplishments because it tested your skill and put it to the test, and you felt like a great zombies player regardless of your skill level. Finally getting to the third floor in 5 made my 10-year-old mind explode, and I thought I was better than the relaxing end when I captured all the generators on Origins. Regardless of how difficult it was, you felt like you earned something better than any trophy or any achievement, because learning to do new things and accomplishing even the most mundane things for the first time is half of the enjoyment in zombies. Now whenever there's a new map, why try to learn how to activate Pack-a-Punch when you can just pop an ephemeral or equip wall power? Why search for all the perks locations when you can just pop a Perkaholic or equip Soda Fountain? I love Gobble Gums to death because they not only innovated every zombies mode following Black Ops 3, but they also made doing simple things quicker and... Hello, kitty. What's up? Just recording a video. I love Gobble Gums to death because they not only innovated every zombies mode following Black Ops 3, but they also made doing simple things quicker and more efficient than when I do them myself. Black Ops 3 was a game more so focused on Easter eggs and the storyline rather than exploration and high rounds like the zombies modes prior, so Gobble Gums are perfect in assisting at these things. It makes more sense needing all the available perks when you're trying to kill Nikolai than when you're just trying to play Kino casually. Though Gobble Gums are great at these things, it ruins the new map hype, if that makes any sense. Imagine if Black Ops 1 introduced Gobble Gums. Finding 2 new perks on Ascension would have been less thrilling because instead of actually exploring the map and seeing 2 new machines, instead all you need to do is pop a perka and see 2 new emblems in your perk row. Finding the moon Easter egg would have taken a day at best, because you'd have all the perks, 3 pack-a-punched weapons, all the resources you need in the matter of a button press. Though Gobble Gums are great, I feel as though in the end, They made zombies way too easy and in a sense cheap. They kill the excitement of zombies, and they really just make zombies feel like a point-and-click survival game. Everyone knows Gobble Gums are extremely game-changing, but what about weapon kits? Well, what about them, you may be asking? How did putting a red dot sight on a weevil kill Call of Duty zombies? Well, hear me out. Let's rewind a few years. It's November 9th, 2010, and you just got your hands on Call of Duty Black Ops. You pop that baby into your Penis Station 3 and you load up some Kino you're toting. You make it to the stage, grab an M16, link up the teleporters, and pack-punch your first gun. That 3-round burst piece of ass turned into a sexier, fully automatic killing machine with a grenade launcher and an intimidating ass name. Fast forward back into Black Ops 3. You put a Kuda into the pack-a-punch and guess what you get? A Kuda with more ammo, and it does a little bit more damage. Go back to Black Ops 2 though. You load up some Buried, get the LSAT and the spawn, run to Pack-a-Punch after getting lost in the maze for, I don't know what, 10 minutes? And you get the FSIRT, a sexy LMG with an added stock and a variety of sights depending on how many times you Pack-a-Punched it. Now let's go back to Black Ops 3. Toss a Man of War into the Pack-a-Punch machine and guess what you get? You know, just an assault rifle with a lot of ammo and good damage. Do you know where I'm coming from? Weapon kits are cool and all, but they really take away from the excitement of pack-a-punching. In Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 specifically, spending 5,000 points was worth it. You got sights, underbarrel attachments, more ammo, more damage, all this amazing stuff, and now you just essentially spend 5,000 points for ammo and double tap. Plus, just a side note, Pack-a-Punch names kind of sucked in Black Ops 3. Like, Black Ops 1 had stuff like the H115 Decelerator, the Phantom, the D115 Disassembler, the Krauf Refibrillator, the Calamity and Jane. So many badass names. Now, in Black Ops 3, what do we get? The Shoe Shining, the Crocutta, the Meat Wagon, like most of the names are just straight booty. And now I know there are some exceptions. There are some cool names like the Elder Invader and the Dire Wolf, but there are so many shit names. Like 99% of Black Ops 1's upgraded weapons had sweet names, while about 1% of the guns in Black Ops 3 had cool names. This is really irrelevant and not important to my point at all, but do you know what I mean? Now that we get to edit our own weapons, pack-a-punching is just super bland and essentially just gives ammo, and that's it. Since we get to make our own guns badass pre-game, pack-a-punch just really doesn't pack that punch anymore like it used to. Both of my previous statements are incredibly subjective and up for deep debate, but something I'm sure none of you can disagree with is the fact that Black Ops 3 was more so focused on story than any previous game. The story was essential to the game and not as tucked under wraps as it was in the previous Black Ops titles. In Black Ops 1, I could easily play Moon without freeing Samantha from the MPD or sending the rockets to Earth, but in Shadows of Evil, activating the Pack-a-Punch is literally a step in the Easter egg. Getting far in any map, excluding Zombies Chronicles and the Giant, I guess, requires not only skill, but also knowing how to build certain buildables, killing certain mini-bosses, just all of these things are essentially required to get far on these maps, and though I don't necessarily personally mind, I know that it really turns off new players. I love Shadows of Evil to death. It's one of my favorite Zombies maps, but imagine being new to zombies and instead of starting off with something simple like Noct and Kino, you get to complete rituals and retrieve the summoning key. You get to kill Margwas, destroy the Shadow Man, build the swords, activate the perks with beast mode, build shields, get Xenomatter, open harvest palace, just all of these things simply to pack-a-punch or get Jug or even just get quick revive. Black Ops 3 Zombies was an amazing cinematic experience, but in my opinion, the sudden shift to being a more story-driven game mode really hurt this game's longevity in the long run. By no means is Black Ops 3 bad, this shit was great, but with all these added features and the shift in direction that sounded like heaven in the beginning of this game's life cycle, when you look back in hindsight, you really need to ask yourself, did Black Ops 3 Zombies kill or revive the Zombies mode we've all come to know, love, and cherish? Thank you for listening, and have a great day.